All right. First of all, hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a great week this week. All right. Always much love to my TCE brothers, my family. All right. Y'all know who you are. You know, and of course, as always, I'm speaking for the family. All right. I have that latitude because I know how they feel about things, and we talk all the time. So, we all know what's up. So everything I'm saying, I'm pretty fucking certain they're going to agree with me. And I'm sure most real fans that are honest about this team will agree. But I had some time today, so I wanted to drop my thoughts. You want my reaction, since everything's about reaction. Since most of these content creators believe that their opinion is that valuable that everybody wants to hear them react to it. It's not as if you're a layman. It's not as if you're just a civilian like me, who's just giving your opinion, And a lot of it is just based on feelings and not fucking facts. But, it's whatever. I guess that's what females do, People with female tendencies anyway. I'm a grown man. I don't act feminine. I don't live my life on my feelings. I base everything off logic, facts. Facts don't care about feelings. Facts are what they are. They're either true or not true, but they're facts. There's really no truth to it. It's just a fact. Based on, observation. Based on numbers. Based on a lot of things. All right, but it's all fact. All right, facts have no feelings. So, having said that, I'm pleased with what I saw against the Rams. Don't get me wrong. The positive, I liked some of the plays the defense was making. I liked how they were playing. Maybe this defense will be improved. Well, we'll see. But I like some of the stuff I saw. I liked that they did it against the Rams. Was it a real game? No. And let's be honest. Aaron Donald and freaking Myles Garrett weren't playing. So, I don't think the Rams really care how good the Cowboys looked yesterday. They don't take it personally. Are they bad? I don't know. Is our defense that good? Man, I don't know. It's one practice. It's a joint practice. Do we normally look like shit in those practices? Yes. Do we normally, get pushed around? Do we normally get bitch slapped by the Rams? Yes. The Rams just show us that we're not on their level. You guys are okay, but you ain't good like us. You ain't on our tier. And not this time. All right, not this time. Defense stepped up, rose to the occasion. Cool. I will tell you that, their two best defensive players were not playing. All right. But I like what I saw the offense do later in the last period. The clips that I've seen from what I'm hearing from everybody's reactions today. I guess in the third practice period, that's when our offense started, running up the score on them. I don't know if it was against the starters. I've been told it was, but I don't know. But, I like what I saw, right? Yeah, I mean, of course. Is it Fugazi? I don't know. Is it real? I don't know. Listen, I don't trust this team. They are proving to me time and time again that they're bipolar. They will have games like this and practices like this, and then next week they come out with like a completely different fucking team. Lost, unmotivated. Nobody seems to give a fuck. No hustle. The bipolar Cowboys, right? So forgive me if I don't, if I'm not doing backflips and fucking cheetah flips and running to the camera, kicking my dog and kid out of the way, knocking my wife down the stairs and get in front of a camera and say the defense is back, defense is legit, this defense is going to be a problem, based off one fucking joint practice of which you saw probably 5 clips, 6 clips. Okay? Well, I will say it like this. I know someone who watched the practice. Legitimately watched it. It don't matter who. I would never tell you if you asked me, but me and that person knew who I'm talking about. And he gave me the whole rundown. You know what I mean? And that's his story to tell, not mine. If he chooses to tell it, I'm just telling you that, I heard some good things and I heard some bad things. But I will tell you across the board, not just from my source, but, from across the media, the consensus is fucking Terrence Steele looks like trash. And I could have told you that. He's been regressing every year. I would say since before he got paid. But I've never been a huge fan of Terrence Steele. But he had that 1, maybe 2 years where he played pretty decent. Seemed like he pulled his head out of his ass. But now he's regressing back to Terrence fucking Aluminum, from what I understand. And from what I've seen, and a lot of clips I've seen of him floating around the internet, he's hot fucking garbage. The Cowboys need to think about going to get a right tackle. All right? And that segues nicely into what I really want to talk about is that's the fact that our depth on this team is trash. Absolute fucking trash. If they don't do something to address depth on this team, especially on the defense, I'm telling you right now, they need to get some interior D-line depth on this team, and they need to do it quick. We need some legitimate interior D-line depth, good rotational interior D-line depth, man. Because if we have a key injury in the middle, we're fucked. All right? We're fucked. All right? I like what I see, the intensity of the defense. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I've been seeing it in the practices. That's great. But we got no fucking depth. We need depth on a DN too. And we definitely need fucking depth or good quality players at linebacker. I don't care about Justin Barron and his 3 interceptions. That was in a practice. You got to take other factors. So here's the thing about a practice. Let me explain something to you fucking 90%ers and you delusional fucking cowtards out there. Okay? Practice is a time to take risks and do stupid shit. Matt Stafford probably took risks because it's a practice and it wasn't being fucking filmed. Now, maybe one of those interceptions or 2 of those interceptions being in the right place, sure. Or just pure understanding what you're seeing, film study or talent, maybe. I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because they don't do it consistently. Do it again. Show me. I've been on a show me time. I'm not going to be on here waving pom-poms based on one joint practice. This team's too fucking bipolar. And guess what? We still got Dak Prescott under center. We still got number 4. I heard somebody refer to Dak Prescott as Dak Bumscott the other day. That shit made me laugh, man. The dude's fucking trash. He's not a good leader. They can continue to hype him all they want. I mean, we know this. Dak's trash, man. Dak ain't that guy. He can talk all that shit, about taking a clock. I don't know what the fuck he was babbling about. It'd be something to do with the Rams, and I don't give a fuck about the Rams. I don't study every fucking team in the NFL. I watch the good players. I follow good players, sure. I'll watch games and stuff, but I don't give a fuck who wins. I don't give a fuck. I want the Cowboys to win. I want the Cowboys to win Lombardi. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, man. It's fuck 31 other teams over here. But anyway, we're not talking about these other fucking poverty franchises in the NFL. All right? But anyway, back to the Cowboys, man. We need help, man. I like that Anaconda kid. I've been on his nuts since he was in Pitt. Since he played at Pitt. You know what I mean? I like the kid. I hope this team of running the football stays around. But here's the fucking real problem with this team. All right? It's Jerry and Steven fucking Jones. It's just our guys' philosophy and follow the money and that's who gets fucking playing time. Jerry's still talking about that shit. Well, when you take a gamble on a position, you're gambling that that's the right one. And that's the only one that matters. You know, like, yeah, because it's the dude you pay, right, Jerry? That you give a fuck about. Fuck that. Fuck everything else. Those players that I play need to be on the field. Even though we got guys like Devin Moore from that corner from Florida we brought in who's showing some promise. Justin Barron, who had a couple picks yesterday. You know what I mean? What's that? Anthony Smith, that fucking wide receiver, who should press the fuck out of me with that one-handed catch he made in that joint practice, and his speed. Talking about speed, what about that Amir Speed kid, who I guess has been turning head? I mean, will those kid guys get shot? Is it truly like Boss Cowboy and all these people in Vouch are saying Schottenheimer's culture, you know, Schottenheimer's changed the culture. Now the players who do the best are going to get the playing time. Doesn't matter who the number one is. It doesn't matter. He said whoever practices the best gets the playing time. All right then. So when George Pickens and motherfucking CeeDee Lamb don't practice well, or CeeDee's dropping the ball, are you going to bench his ass for Anthony Smith? Huh? You going to put your money where your mouth is, shot crier? Because I ain't fucking impressed with all this talk. This team's been talk for years. Good joint practice aside, I ain't fucking buying it. So I'll be the lone fucking survivor over here, the Lone Ranger over here, standing on my own, standing on what's fucking right, and standing on the truth and facts. It's facts over fucking feelings. Facts. We got a great interior D line. Facts. The depth on our interior D line sucks. It sucks. Toye ain't that dude. I don't care what these other dudes try to tell you about him. Don't let these motherfucking content creators sell you wolf tickets on here. That's what they do. They lie to you, get your clicks, likes, views, get your interest, keep their money up, and keep their damn fucking algorithm up. Man, fuck them and fuck their algorithm, man. Them dudes ain't gonna tell you the truth about any of these backup players. I lied Justin Barron made some plays yesterday. Do it against the motherfucking Seattle Seahawks Sea Chickens this week. And by the way, it's motherfucking Seattle hate week. Fuck Seattle. Fuck the Space Needle. Alright? Fuck Kurt Cobain and that fucking couldn't hold his dope like a bitch. Fuck the Seahawks. I hate the 12s. Fuck all y'all. Alright? I hate Starbucks coffee, Mount Rainier, man. Suck a dick. It'll be Olympic Mountains, the Cascade Mountains, the Puget Sound. You know, fuck Pearl Jam too. They suck. Fuck that fat-bloated war pig Ann Wilson. Alright? And her fucking ugly-ass sister too. Alright? Fuck Jimi Hendrix and fuck that little diminutive fucking loudmouth fucking punk-ass fucking Asian Bruce Lee. Man, fuck the Seahawks. Fuck their fucking gay-ass Seahawk bird. I hope somebody shoots that fucking thing with a 12-gauge double-out buck in it. Shreds that motherfucker in flight. Yeah. Fuck fucking Steve Largent. Alright, fuck that motherfucking little bitch. Alright? Fuck Dangerous. Fuck Beast Mode. Hope he chokes on a Skittle in motherfucking Oakland. Fuck the Seahawks. Man, I hope we beat the dog shit out of the Super Bowl chance this week, but I don't think so, because our motherfucking, our 2s and 3s are garbage. They're probably about to see us come back down to earth next weekend, and all y'all are going to be fucking, worried again. Yeah, you're high as a kite. You're flying on cloud 9 today. You motherfuckers are fucking feeling yourselves. Oh, our defense is legit. Oh, yeah. Jerry finally moving right. Nah, Jerry's going to play the dudes who get paid the most. They're going to fuck all this up. Don't fuck this up, Jerry and Steven. Don't fuck this up. Go get me Von Miller and Bobby Wagner and let's roll. Let's see what happens. But let Schottenheimer and the coaches coach. Let him run the fucking team. Quit fucking meddling. You could have something going here. Even with that fucking choker Dak fucking Prescott. Dak Bum Scott. Man, I ain't buying the hype, man. I want to see it consistently. I want to see this competition theory that Boss Cowboy's been, preaching about. You know what? He might be on to something, but I want to see it. I want to see if Jerry and Steven are going to shut him down and make him do it their way. Make him throw the ball over the yard. Because you notice, our run game didn't get going right away. But, where it didn't get going at was the right fucking side. Terrence fucking Aluminum over there. All right? Terrence fucking Aluminum. Again, that's you. You're the weakest link. I want to send your ass packing. We need to bring a real right tackle in here. Let's go. Quit fucking around, Jerry. Don't fuck this up. Give me Bobby Wagner and motherfucking, Von Miller. Go get me a goddamn backup D tackle. All right, goddamn, go give me a right tackle. Like, you're going to have almost $27 million. If you restructure Kenny Clark and extend him, or if you extend him, that's going to save like another $6 to $7 million. Dude, that's going to be $27 million in cap space. Like, you could go get all three of those things and probably get, a right tackle with a draft pick. Come on, man. If you want to seriously win, let's go win. I'm sick and tired of the games and the bullshit and the politics, man. Fuck y'all's politics. I want to win the Lombardi. That's all I give a shit about. All right? You fucking 90%ers ain't fooling with me. I'm not falling for the fucking hoorah parade this week, the goat rodeo. All right? It's like a goddamn goat rope out here. We're roping goats. All right? We're pole vaulting over mouse turds. We're getting ahead of ourselves, putting the cart ahead of the horse. Or you know what I'm saying? You're getting you're jumping the goddamn gun. How many ways you want me to say it? How many analogies you want me to use? I ain't buying it. I want to see it again. I want to see it against Seattle. I want to see our backups play like that. All right? I want to show me something, Christianus Parkeronicus. Yeah, you should make your ass wear a toga on the sidelines with the headset on, with the damn laurel leaf on your fucking head and shit. Have a fine ass little Roman chick with a long white, dress on, feeding you green olives and shit and red wine. Motherfucker, get your ass out there and coach, little guy. Fuck, man. You're like fucking, you remind me of motherfucking Ghostface Killer and shit. Like, but anyway, man, show me something, Parker. You know what I mean? I like what I saw in the joint practice, man. Good job. Good job, Ghostface. You know what I mean? Good job, bro. Good job. Good job, bro. You know what I mean? But fucking keep reading your motherfucking Marcus Aurelius. Get up in that lab, man. Mix me up with fucking defense. Get on Jerry's ass and tell him to get you what you need. Quit fucking around. We can make some trades, trade some players. We can make shit happen. Let's quit fucking around. Let's go make it happen, Jones Twins. But this always is fucking 90%. Why? Because y'all are stupid and gullible and you like to be lied to. I don't like people like that. That shit's weak. And it's a waste of my time. I want to win. But I'm not going to lie to myself to do it. So, whatever. It is what it is. But, man, fuck 31 other teams. It's Cowboys versus everybody. Every fucking buddy. And fuck the Sea Chickens. All right, fuck the 12s. Fuck that toilet bowl poverty-ass fucking third world fucking stadium. All right, fuck the Pac-Man dub, man. This is Uncle Doomsday. I'll talk at you again, man. Don't believe the hype.
So you waste another day getting older and gray in the head, and you're hearing lots of story about the happy time you have ahead. There are other folks in power, so you kick back and get farther behind. And although the world rotates itself, the only thing it twists is your mind. You see the world falling apart at the rifts, and surprisingly the leaders can't make any sense.